do have to start with the ongoing story at Heathrow. I mean, extraordinary situation, devastating for lots of people's plans, personal and professional, but also extraordinary that a fire at a substation could wipe out our biggest airport, hugely important for our economy. It makes us feel like our energy system is rather fragile.
Well, thanks so much, Kate, and good morning. Good to be with you. Look, first of all, I want to say my heart goes out to all of those passengers coming into Heathrow, due to be leaving Heathrow today, who've had their lives and plans so badly disrupted. I spoke to National Grid this morning. We've seen a catastrophic fire, as you've been reporting, at the substation. It not only affecting the generation from the substation, but as I understand it, some backup generation which was in place. National Grid are working as hard as they can to restore the power, but obviously we're going to have to learn lessons about why this happened, first of all, and secondly, whether sufficient resilience was in place at a major institution like Heathrow.
And you've been talking about that. I suppose that you know, we've discussed Heathrow, haven't we, so much recently, being touted at the expansion as good for the economy and good for growth. Does it make you question whether, you know, I know you were very against that extra runway, but does it make you question whether actually there should be more airports in more places? As people find themselves stranded, we're getting things in this morning diverted to France, diverted to other parts of Europe, people stranded in America and all over the place. Does it make you think, actually, we need a different kind of system?
Well, I don't think one should jump to conclusions at this stage, Kate. I think what it makes me believe is we've got to understand why this happened, and we've got to work out what the lessons are for the resilience of our infrastructure. I mean, National Grid, in their conversation with me this morning, said it's like a fire. They've never kind of quite seen anything like the scale of what happened before, and it was the seriousness of the fire which knocked out the backup as well. But it makes Heathrow look quite vulnerable, and therefore, and we've got to learn lessons, as I say, about not just Heathrow, but how we protect our major infrastructure.